Welcome, Scorpio. I am Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams Tarot. I hope you are doing fantastic. This deck is a little bit large for my hands to shuffle, but we'll get a good couple shuffles in. This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we will take a look at the current situation and things around that. Okay, let's get started. Let's give it some shuffles. What do our Scorpios need to know? Please hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Both are much appreciated. Help us to connect and does help the channel, all of the things. King of Wands flipped. I'm going to put that back for right now because I just felt like it wasn't the right thing. What does our Scorpios need to know? Okay, 3 cards. Sun, 10 of Pentacles, the Tower. What you don't see. Page of Pentacles, what to look for. 4 of Swords, unexpected. The Moon, let's see, challenge. 4 of Cups, where does this lead? Queen of Cups and the Justice. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like there is some like push-pull going on here, like some kind of conflict. There's some really interesting energies, to be honest with you, Scorpio. I mean, it really feels like a Scorpio type reading. The Moon with that like kind of things aren't super clear, but also just kind of it's interesting. I mean, there's a lot of different suits here. There's some majors, but there's a lot of majors actually. Yeah. But I do feel like, yeah, you've been conflicted about something. So I read these 3 cards, the Sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower as a whole. You know that there's been something that you really are either anticipating joy from or thought it would bring you joy with the 10 of Pentacles, like a new home or a new, a new job. The 10 of Pentacles is usually home, family, generational type family, but this is also could be a job that's very stable for you, where you're feeling like quite comfortable in it. That 10 of Pentacles also, though, there's a the Tower is also here. So this stability is changing. And I think it has you a little bit on edge here. I don't feel like, well, I'll clarify. Let's clarify these because I'll show you the 3 cards. So the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower. So I feel like as a story, these cards are telling the story that, yeah, you thought this was going to bring you happiness, but something is changing. It doesn't mean you're not going to be happy, though. And I want to be clear on that, that it's not saying that you won't be happy. Let's look a little further. Let's look at the Sun card. Tell me about the Sun card for our Scorpios here. 2 cards, please. Okay, so the Emperor and the King of Swords, this could be about someone that has a lot of control, or I mean, I do feel like that because the Emperor is someone who is really in control, black and white, but so is the King of Swords. He's pretty black and white as well. Like, but then these cards are both very tough people. Like if this is one person, this is a tough person. Um, but I feel like more importantly that the Sun derives from you feeling like you're in more control. Let's look at the 10. 10 of Pentacles. What is this? Let's put this stuff together. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Coins, excuse me, and the Chariot. Yeah, this could be a move. You were really happy. You really thought things were, you've been planning a move. This is exactly what I feel like a lot of you are. Now, this move could be a work move, but some of you, it's actually a house move. Chariot's my move card. 10 of Pentacles is my house card. So there's definitely that feeling. So again, going back to that Sun, you feel like, okay, things are really under control. I feel really good. Things are moving along. This is something I've been working for a while. And now I'm headed to something new. Now let's take a look at what this Tower means to you moving forward, because this is the change. Tell me about the Tower, please. What is this Tower? Now, I'm going to tell you, honestly, everything looks like it works out fine by the end of the month, but this might be a struggle in the beginning of the month. Tell me about this Tower card. So we have the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Very interesting. Very interesting. . I feel like there is an offer that comes in with this Queen of Wands, but it is causing you to be conflicted and deciding whether this offer is good enough or not. So you felt like everything was going to be good, but now you're not feeling so much that it is. The Queen of Wands also could be somebody that's like, kind of guiding you away from this, maybe. The Five of Wands, though, I feel like, yeah, there's a change, but it's coming from your uncertainty. And I feel like too with the Queen of Wands also could be that uncertainty of wanting things to move faster or something here, but I feel like things are slowing down, definitely. The moon up there, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, even the Four of Cups, there's something very slow happening here. And you're not going to quite get your way, by the way, because your challenge is the Four of Cups. So not saying that good things aren't going to happen, because I do feel like they are, but I feel like it's going to be a lot different from what you expect. So let's look at the Page of Pentacles. This is what you don't see. There is something happening where either someone's super contemplating something here that's affecting this move, this job move. Again, this has something to do with the contract. We got justice at the end. So it's either like a home move or a job where you have to sign a contract or even a lease option or something of that nature. But there's something happening in the background where it's like taking a long time. There's someone working on something specific, either for you or against you. I'm not sure. I think it's for you. And you don't realize it, but it's taking time. Page of Pentacles does not get to things quickly. Four of Swords. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, Four of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Know that things aren't going as fast as you want them to be. I feel like that's what the Four of Swords to the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is that fast, chaotic energy. The Four of Swords is the rest, the the healing, working through stuff, but it's a non-action. It's actually a non-action action where things aren't moving, but you are working through some things, and that is what to look for, actually. So it's very interesting that this is in your what you don't see, and the what to look for is the Four of Swords. Need to look for a break here, a break in the action or something. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords. Anything more on this? What to look for? Why the Four of Swords? There's that King of Swords showing up again with the Hermit. Yeah, this is definitely, you probably had your eyes set on one thing, King of Swords, and the Hermit says you're still going to have to look. This change has really shifted the energy a little bit, but what you need to look for is not only this Four of Swords, is the Hermit. The search is not over. Taking a break may need to happen, but the search is not over. Even though you feel like things may have changed and maybe even not for the better, that doesn't mean things are done. It's not done. And if you look, okay, so unexpected is the moon. Things will start getting clear, because once they get clear, you go for that Queen of Cups to the Justice card. So things will start becoming clear unexpectedly. I feel like it will happen once this person, and I know it's a person, has gone through everything they need to do, because there's someone out there that's affecting this. That's either if it's a house, like someone buying a house or buying your house, or they have to sell their house, or if it's like the apartment lease, it could be that, or someone like maybe a job offer, someone else got the job offer and they're working through their stuff, and they lose it or something. So definitely that moon is, things will start becoming clearer. She's starting to see the clarity through that murky water. Tell me more about the moon, please. Tell me more about the moon. Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, unexpectedly things are going to start happening. So the Knight of Wands, things are coming together. The Hierophant is that commitment, is that contract, is that things are going to happen. Now, when I say clearing up, that's exactly what's going to happen. it comes in quickly, Knight of Wands. So you will receive something. Now, I think the moon is there because right now or soon you'll be kind of feeling like, God, I just don't understand. And you will understand, but it will come in suddenly. And that's why that's in the unexpected. Your challenge is the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups speaks to look at all your options, right? So the Four of Cups, you've got your eyes set on one thing. Open up your field of vision here because this is your challenge. You have like a specific thing that you want, and anytime we're looking for homes or places to live, there's always the little bit of give and take that you may have. There may be something out there that you're not seeing that's going to fit every single one of your needs. You're just overly focused on one thing. So where does all this lead? It leads to the Queen of Cups with the Justice card. And I do like this energy because I feel like the fulfillment, the Queen of Cups is being fulfilled. She's seeing things. You're going to see things come together. That's what the cards are saying. That's what she's seeing. I look at her like she understands. After that moon, after things become clear, it kind of lifts your heart space. It makes you feel better. So you will be feeling better. And then after that, there is the Justice card, which means contracts will be signed. Something will be solidified, but it's going to be right for you. So even though it may not be exactly what you thought you wanted, it's going to be exactly what you want. It's just a matter of looking at it from a different angle. What is advice? Just a second. What deck? I've got decks everywhere. I want to use the same deck. What piece of advice do we have for Scorpio? I love this, the Knight of Wands. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. She looks like she's enjoying herself, and I feel like that's what it is. Don't I mean, if this is important, yeah, you got to stay focused on it, but enjoy what's happening around you as well. Don't lose sight of that. And yeah, you still need to go for what you want and you'll get that. It's just you need to. I feel like there may be some, when this tower happens, you may kind of go into a funk. This is asking you not to go into that funk. Don't, I mean, you may still need to search, you may still need to look, and know that you still have the energy to do so, and then just look at this as part of the adventure. I know that's hard to do, but I think that's what it's saying. So don't let yourself kind of go within, instead like come out of that. So there you have it, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Take care, and don't forget that thumbs up button and a comment. Appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.